Yeah, we're just waiting for people to go live right now, for
It's already
sure.
out.
Yeah, just started right now. But there's nobody live, so we have to wait. I'll let you know.
I mean, can we just record it and let it
All right, there's two people here. All right, at least we need at least two people
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, sure.
Other option, this is, would be, not, we would need both plastic to get it.
What do you mean?
If we went to the Smoky Mountains and Georgia.
All right, there's four people. What's up, guys?
I'll be right there.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
I gotta do it.
Bring the fragrances. So this live stream is for Assure Fragrance, basically. As you guys know, it's launching this Saturday. For you guys, pro members, you have access to it this Friday, of course, as always. We're going to send an email with the password and the link of where to go to get it, the password, and you'll be able to access that. Now, the email, you won't receive it probably until Friday at 10 a.m. Perfect. At 10 a.m. So, just wait for that. If you don't get the password through email, you can go to the forums. As always, all the passwords are posted in the forum so you guys can access those.
So, here are the goods. You talked about everything?
Yeah, basically that they have when the launch is, pro members a day before, there's a password email,
So
they can get it, they'll go to the
So,
forums.
okay, so for this launch, it's going to be a little bit different. I think we need to explain
That too, that's the other
base
thing.
notes. First of all, this is the fragrance. This is what everybody's going to receive, right? So you see it says Assure, masculine, assertive, Assure. This is highly limited. Like, we only made 1,000 of these because we did it on purpose. We could have easily overproduced like 10,000 units, made a crap load of money, but we wanted this to be very, very special, meaning super limited. I want you to feel confident in what you're wearing when you smell.
But you don't want everybody else to have it.
Correct. You don't want to go out and be like, oh, he's wearing the same thing. So that's why we made it ultra limited. It smells amazing. I promise you. We're going to go over the top notes and the hard and the base notes in a little bit. But what we wanted to say is, since there's only 1,000 units, to be fair, we're going to split it up. So for pro members, you are going to get a one-day access before. But just so you guys can understand, you guys tend to buy a lot.
Sometimes you buy so much that you don't leave a lot for the rest of them.
And we've been getting a crap load of hate and I'm sure you've seen it in the comments from other people that aren't pro members saying it's not fair. Pro members are going in, buying everything. When we get in there, there's nothing there.
But you're paying for it, so and we appreciate that.
And I'm on your side
exactly.
on this. But since for this launch only, we are going to limit the pro members shopping. So there's only going to be 500 available for you guys, the pro members. Chances are that's going to sell out pretty quick. So if you are a pro member, as soon as you get that code, I would go in there fast. Because if we weren't to limit it,
you would buy everything.
You guys would buy up all 1,000.
And then by Saturday,
and still, we would still be short. Like, you guys, I don't think you understand how much you guys buy. It's insane. And again,
thank you.
Greatly appreciative about that. Well, our essential launch that is coming November, we ordered millions in inventory, like millions, right? So that's not going to be limited for you pro members. You can go in there and shop your hearts away. But for this one, since it's ultra limited, I figured it would only be fair that we gave both parties a shot. People that really care about this type of fragrance. So, like I said, there's only 1,000 of them. We're going to limit
first 500 gets it, pro members, and then the first 500 regular people get it. So
correct.
If you're a pro member, you want to get it twice, just go on Saturday.
Exactly. I mean, that I'm not stopping. If you guys want to buy, if you're a pro member and you want to buy 10 of them, go ahead, right? That's up to you. Another thing, we won't be doing 15% off on these. Since we ordered such a small quantity, there is no discount, right? Like I said, since the quality is really high and we didn't order bulk, the only way we can get discounts from factories is when we start ordering thousands and thousands of units. Like when we put a 50,000 MOQ order on a product, correct, we can bring down the price and it allows us to do discounts. Since we only order 1,000 and we try to infuse as much quality as possible, both on the packaging for customer experience and on the scent as well, the product itself is expensive. where our margins are very, very small as it is. If we were to give a discount, we would pretty much be losing money.
Yeah.
So there is no discount on this because, like I said, it's only 1,000. It's gonna sell out fast. I already know. So those are the only two things with this launch.
Yeah.
And again, this is an anomaly. Pro members, for every other launch we do, it's gonna be regular. But since this is only a one-time limited thing, it's gonna be a little bit different.
Yeah. Show them
That's
the
how-
packaging.
All right. So like I said, this is the packaging, which I think looks really dope. That's kind of like our slogan. In the back, you got all the ingredients. So then this is like a sleeve. So then you just slide it out. You get another super nice matte black box. Block. And it has a magnetic lid. So I think that just adds to the
Experience.
So you see there, and then boom.
Laying there. That's like
Man,
I don't know, like a sexual elixir. I'm saying I can't say it right. I killed it.
So the idea with this fragrance is that when you receive it, it's just super high end, right? As you can see, like most fragrances that you'll ever buy will never come this nicely packaged. So it even has its own little like foam cutout. Again, super limited. This is something you should praise. The beauty of this fragrance.
Ooh.
2 sprays, that's it. 2 spray. Like the beauty of this fragrance, you spray your neck twice, you're good for the rest of the day. This thing's super powerful and it lasts a long time. So let's go over the top notes, the heart and the base.
Yeah.
So again, the idea with this fragrance, ultra masculine, sexy. We wanted you to feel attractive, like confident, assured in yourself every time you wore this. So
Yeah. So top notes are cardamom. Mid notes are saffron, leather, jasmine.
the leather, you hit it. To me, that's the first thing I smell.
Yeah.
Strong.
And then the base notes are blonde woods, musk, and moss.
And you
So
definitely,
it's a great
you
cologne for
definitely
the fall.
smell the woods. This is also why we added a wooden top. I thought it added to the branding. So when you, it's kind of like an experience.
Yeah.
You both see it and smell it at the same time.
And you
So-
feel confident as hell.
Correct.
And it's an eau de parfum, so it's not an eau de toilette, so it should last longer. That's
we
why
also
wanted-
upped the concentration to about
Yeah.
15%,
Yep.
right? So it's highly concentrated, like I said. So the idea with that, since it's going to be ultra limited, one bottle should last you a year plus,
Yeah.
if not more, because this is not something that you should spray on or shower on. 1 or 2 sprays of this, more than enough to pretty much kill it.
Yeah.
And since it's
It's
100,
such a sexy bottle.
it's 100 milliliters, so
It's a big bottle, so 100 milliliters or 3.4 ounces, if you're betting 2 ounces.
correct.
So yeah, we're all hyped about it.
So it says
Price is gonna be $79. It's a big bottle, so it's very comparable to everything else out there.
it's not 89.
No, 79. Come on,
Double
I
check.
remember. Let me double check. Yeah, $80, $79.99, $8.
For 100 milliliters, I think that's
Yeah.
fair. I actually thought it was 90.
You can only buy one on Friday. No. You can buy as many as you want on Friday. There's just gonna be 500 on Friday.
Correct. So, like I said, if you're a pro member and you get there early, you can buy as many as you want. If you want to buy all 500, I mean, be fair to everybody else. But,
Yeah, you can do it if you want to.
the limiting aspect again was just to give regular viewers a shot at it, because I know you guys go so hard, you probably would buy all of it.
International shipping, I don't know how much it would be. It all depends on where you're at, how much you buy, the weight, and all that. So we really can't give you a price. Anything else?
But the domestic shipping is free for the first
Yeah.
week. So again, it'll sell out in 1 day. So all of you guys ordering, if you're domestically, it will be shipped free. So I think that's pretty much it. That covers the
We it's cruelty free, paraben free. If you guys are interested in that,
and if you've been following me along, you know we've been working on this for about.
Yeah, it's been a few months.
So the idea, another thing that I want you, because you guys are pro members, so you guys know more a little bit of the back end.
I wonder if we still have all the samples. I think they went
here.
on that drill. All the. I mean, we went through samples and samples of this thing just because we wanted, the best smelling that we could, figure out.
Not to mention, we also tested it on multiple people, multiple skin.
I mean, I even went out in Miami. And these are not all. We had more.
No, this is like,
Yeah.
I think this is the final run.
Yeah. That's all we have. I went down to Miami and tested it on.
There's about 15 of them right here.
like all these are
So
samples.
All these come in samples, and you can see it says like sample 01, concentration level. So this was a fun project for us because it's something we've never tackled
Completely
before.
different, yeah.
And because of that, this is why we made it limited also, because we want it's almost like a proof of concept,
Yeah.
right? Like we want to see how good we were able to make it the first run. And then on top of that, what people like the reception you guys would have, how much you would love it. Because our idea is that, yes, once this sells out, we won't do the scent ever again, but we will work on something different, like a different scent, another limited edition. So again, this is like a first run. And for you guys that are going to shop it first, it's kind of like, you guys get to be part of a company that's just starting, and you would be kind of like the first pioneers into this, which I think is pretty dope. But yeah, we went through multiple, probably like 100 samples of this.
Yeah, and like I said, this is
just to get to this final product.
A little bit of him, and when we went to, and I saw you saw that video. When you see this video, I tested out on different girls, smelling which one they liked, and they all loved them. I mean, everybody said about 8 to 10 out of 10. So,
which is impressive, because the hardest thing with the fragrance, believe it or not, is to get people to everybody like one single scent. It's difficult. So to get multiple people to say 8 out of 10 or 80% approval rate is borderline harder than I thought. I really thought it was easier because something that I liked, somebody else might not like. So what we wanted with this fragrance is something that when you spray it, you're good to the point that you know every guy will like it, or every girl in that room is gonna like it. You know.
So yeah, that's about.
I'm really glad that I could know the price. Now I know how much credit.
Yeah,
you're good, bro. I'm telling you, the best investment you'll ever do, because it's never gonna come out again, and you're gonna be one of 1,000 in the world to own this fragrance. Which, in my opinion, I like the exclusivity of
BB, 1 out of 1 or 1 out of 1,000.
You know, you're gonna be the only guy out of 1,000 people.
It's pretty cool having special edition things like your Bentley. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
It makes it look cool. You know what I'm saying?
I love when I drive my Bentley because I know I'm one out of 99.
Yeah.
When I spray this on in the morning, I feel the same way. I know I'm 1 out of 1,000 wearing this single fragrance
in the world.
And by the way, this is the only one we have, so I'm kind of saving
keeping that one.
It's kind of like a baby. That's our only sample, by the way. Everything else we're giving to you guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this, boys. We just wanted to kind of do like a synopsis of a short, so you guys were caught up with the launch. We want you guys to know ahead of everybody else. Obviously, I am going to be dropping a video explaining all of this and the launch that comes on Saturday, but we wanted you guys to know beforehand because we love
guys,
you, boys.
yes. All right, that's it.
And that's pretty much it, boys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next time.